Hey guys, it's Natalie from Nat's Numbers. I'm going to do a different video today. I'm going to do kind of an impromptu vlog. I'm going to tell you some of the things that have been going on in my life because I want you guys to know how applicable this numerology philosophy can be in your daily life. And as most of you know, if you follow my blog, I moved into a new city and I am completely blissed out. I'm totally blissed out. I've never been so happy in my life. I called my dad yesterday, my best friend. I am just feeling like I'm completely in my element. But then this morning I woke up totally disconnected. I felt irritable, frustrated, sad, fatigued, a little bit depressed. And you know when somebody in the household is in a bad mood and it just permeates everywhere? That was me this morning. I was sweeping and I was like, pick up your stuff. I was just such a negative force. And I had to kind of, because it was such a 180 from what I had been naturally, effortlessly feeling, I had to kind of sit myself down and say, okay, what is going on? What are the themes that I can see that could be contributing to this? So if you were a client, this is what we would do. If there was a spontaneous problem that would show up in your experience, we would see if there were number themes, archetype themes, behavior or personality themes showing up. And so I sat down and I asked myself, what do I see in my chart, in my environment that could be contributing to this? So I looked at my chart and I am in a 6 personal month. So in addition to the forecasts that we do every month, you also have your own personal timing cycles in numerology. So I'm in a 6 personal month. Today is a 6th day, the 24th, 2 plus 4 equals 6. My daughter's friend was coming to see her for the day, so I had her for half the day, and she was a 6 life path. So here I see this theme of 6 showing up. So I immediately take the knowledge that I have about this archetype and ask myself, am I utilizing this archetype now in a constructive way? Am I leveraging its power? Am I expressing this aspect of the infinite intelligence? And there was an absolute no to that question. Absolute no. So here's what I want to share with you guys. If you see the 6 showing up in your chart, in your timing cycles, in the universal cycles, if you feel irritable, if you feel drained, if you feel frustrated, if you feel this level of spontaneous cynicism and resentment, okay, it can be this concept. What the 6 teaches is that we might have a natural tendency to use the archetype of the lover, of the parent, in a destructive way by meeting everybody else's needs and not meeting our own, by sacrificing ourselves to the point that we put ourselves in a stress response. So the first lesson that I learned this morning was, am I balancing my personal individual needs with the needs of others? And I had this common sense moment, and I call it a common sense moment with my clients when it's like something that's right underneath our nose and it's so obvious, but we just didn't see it. And it was recognizing, oh my gosh, this is the first week that my daughter has been out of school. And if you're a parent, you're saying amen to that, right? Because when your child is in school, it's a big chunk of time where you can work, you can devote yourself to your personal life, and you don't have to make sure to schedule a bunch of things in to entertain them, to take care of them, and to nourish them. So I realized, whoa, I have not put the structure, which is a part of the 6, into place to be able to both nourish my daughter and her schedule and to maintain my own level of nourishment. Okay, so ask yourself, am I balancing my personal needs with the needs of others? The second aspect of the 6 is about control. This is a real big one. The 6 has a tendency to feel like I am the only one that can get things done. I am the only one that is responsible enough, that is aware enough to be able to take care of business. And I noticed this today. I noticed that my heart was beating really fast, and I felt like I had to make sure everything was going to be okay and make sure that everything was in its right place. And I realized that I was not integrating the positive aspect of the parent, which is the parent puts the structure into place and then lets go. You need to surrender and to allow that structure to fill up with the divine self-givingness of spirit, that you're not responsible for filling in all of the empty spaces in your environment, that you need to trust that the creative genius, that God, that source, that some sort of other wisdom or other power is going to be doing that for you. And it brings in this whole concept of you don't have to will a cut to heal. You don't have to, will a flower to grow. It grows in its own time. It heals in its own time because of this creative genius. So that was another thing that I needed to integrate into my day, is to say, I let go of control. I respond where I can respond. I put the structure where it's needed. And then I let go. I surrender. I trust that things will be okay. So those are two concepts that can really come in handy with this 6 archetype. So I hope that helped. If you guys like videos like this where I share personal stories of what's going on in my life, please let me know, rate the video. And I am so excited about this next forecast. I'm so excited about June, you guys, because if you've been waiting for super awesome fun, this is the month for it. Although it requires a little effort on both of our parts. But I'm so excited about doing the forecast because it's really going to be a challenge for both of us, you and I, to finally integrate the youthfulness, the playfulness, and the pleasure that is inherently potential in this coming June. So stay tuned for that. That will be uploaded June 1st. All right, I'll talk with you guys later. Have a great May ahead, and have a great day.